Hey guys! Today's the day for my first shot, so we're gonna go on the road for the first time ever because I don't vlog outside of the house. But we're gonna go on the road and I'm going to record the process for you guys so you kind of know what all goes on for the shot. You get to see me stick a metal thing in my skin. Yay! Hello again! So it's done. Done did. Done deal. Done good. So, we recorded some of the process. And I will show that to you guys. But what we didn't record was the drawing up. Oh god. Sorry, moving the camera everywhere. I don't have a stand. Should get like a iPhone tripod thing. But yeah, I didn't show you the process of drawing the testosterone, so I will kind of try to explain it right now. So you get your little vial, take it out of the box, and then this is the needle in which you draw the testosterone into. If you are going to be getting one, just make sure, just tell them that you don't need the needle attachment on it, because it will probably be cheaper that way, and you don't need the needle attachment. So also make sure it doesn't have the lock tip, because then it will go slowly and then you'll be waiting forever for the testosterone to drip into it. Ugh, it's so hot here. Okay, so you start with the blunt fill needle tip, which is the red needle. You attach it to the syringe instead of this tip here. So you take off that tip, attach the red one, and then you just pop it into the testosterone bottle and turn it upside down. But first you want to kind of like fill it up with air to the shot line. If you're doing half, then to the half. I do the one every 2 weeks, so I fill it up with air about to the one. So you can push it in the bottle. It kind of levels out the testosterone air ratio, so it fills a lot easier that way. Oh god, eyeball. I'm just trying to see if I can remember everything, because I have a really bad memory. It was only like freaking 10 minutes ago, so I should remember, but probably won't remember. You fill it up to the one, and then you make sure that obviously you're in the liquid and not in the air part of the bottle. And once you got it filled up to the one, you go fill a little bit past that, so you can push a little bit out as well, and that way it gets rid of all the air bubbles. I don't know if I'm even explaining this decently. Oh god, I'm no help. When you get your shot, they'll explain it a lot better, so yeah. So then you'll have that. Stop. And then you're gonna want to draw back a little bit past the one after that before you take off the fill tip, the red tip. So then once you draw back a little past the one, you take off the red tip, and then you will have the Precision Glide needle, which are these little blue ones here. And you put that tip on, and then you push the lever back to the one point, and keep the cap on while you're doing this part. Like the little plastic cap. So keep that on. Keep on the little cap while you're pushing it back to the one, and then just push it until you see a little drop come out of the top of the needle, and then you'll be sure that there's like no air bubbles or anything, so it won't hurt you. I'm not sure how much Todd got, so I will let you know how to find the spots to inject. Like, I do mine intramuscular, so into my leg muscle, my sexy leg. But anyways, okay, so what you do is you get out of the light so you can actually see. You see where that bloody fuck. You see where that bloody band-aid is? That's where you're injecting. So what she taught me is you put your hand here and your hand here. So these are 2 places you don't inject. And then you don't inject here or here. So, or here. So you have a little bit of a window right around here to inject it into. Yeah, and once you find the spot, it's just as simple as sticking it in, which looks horrifying, but it doesn't hurt. Unless you hate needles, then it might hurt. But I didn't feel it at all. Then you just stick it in, make sure obviously your hand is secure on your legs so you don't push it in further while you're injecting it. And then you're gonna want to draw back a little bit until you see little bubbles come up, just to make sure there's no pink going inside it, because if there's pink, that means you're in a vein and you don't want to inject testosterone into your veins. So if you see blood come up, then you don't want to inject there. If you just see little bubbles, then you're good. And then you just press down on the lever until it's all inside of your muscles. And then that's history. So I'll show you kind of what we filmed. Sorry about it being that way. What's that way called? That way. I know people don't like it when it's that way. People like it when it's that way. But whatever, it'll show you everything anyways. So here you can see the footage, and then I'll tell you a little bit of how I'm feeling afterwards.
Injection we alternate. So I'm going to do this leg first because you are right-handed, so that'll give you your right leg next time. Yeah. So, I'm going to do that one more time. 1, 1.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it's probably a good idea to try to like look at where your veins are and not go into them.
Well,
because you'll go past
the veins
it.
over here are pretty superficial, generally speaking.
Yeah.
And you would, if you were to pass through one, that's okay. And there's a trick to make sure that you are not in a vein, which I will show you momentarily.
Good, yeah, because that might be dangerous too.
Well, yeah, you don't want to put this right in your vein for sure, because it's not working out for anybody. But so I'm gonna poke here. Once the needle is in, what I do is I pull back on the plunger, so I'm like withdrawing from inside of your leg, basically. So, but basically all that's gonna happen is like there might be 1 or 2 little bubbles that come up. And what I want to make sure is that I'm not in a vein, because if I am in a vein, then their blood will be back. So it's like to check for that kind of flash. Okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Deep breath in. And blow it out. So here's me pulling back and looking for anything. Anything there? Thumb on the top. Yeah, there you go. Well, it kind of makes you go
Hard,
yeah, super hard, yeah. If you want to use this hand, you can support just with my finger here. Just so that you're not pushing the whole syringe in there, you can create some there.
Probably not a good idea to put the whole.
Yeah, we'll just get this in.
I think I got it.
Looks good to me. And pull that thing out.
Oh, wait, did I have to put the bandage on it? Oh, cotton ball.
Yeah.
I guess I probably should. And now I do that.
Did they give you a little mini shark skin?
Yeah, they got me. It was actually a big Chinese container.
Oh, it's
They got me a big one.
If you're worried about filling up the space of the sharps container, you can just take the needle off and put it the needle itself and then throw the syringe in the cartridge.
That's true, yeah.
This is your success button.
Yes! I should get ones of that.
You should. I'll just get yourself a marker.
Yeah, that's
Right,
true.
you're
I
on
guess
happy
that would
faces.
probably be a little bit cheaper too.
Ching.
No. Oh. So the process was really easy, and like, basically instantly afterwards I felt just completely elevated and It might have been adrenaline, but I'm like super hyper, or it could be a caffeine because we went to Starbucks first. But I feel really energetic and hyper and extremely happy, even though I'm still in pain from my back, obviously, but yeah, it's just like unreal. I never expected that I'd ever be able to transition, so it's just so amazingly awesome. So just a little side note, I did injure my neck just recently. It's actually kind of bad, like if I move my head too fast or a certain way, it sends like a really sharp pain right up my neck. Don't touch it apparently. So I actually have a week off work. I'm returning to work on the 15th, but they're not happy with me. Not really. I don't blame them. I've been getting sick a lot, and because I'm not generally a healthy person. So I've been getting sick a lot and stuff, and they're just getting a little fed up with me, so I might actually be out of a job soon. I'm gonna see what I can do, because I do agree with them saying that I'm not physically okay to be working a job like that, but at the same time, that's basically the only job for my skill set, which is like nothing. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to be doing soon. But either way, I'll find a way. I'm gonna try to get on disability because it hurts too much to work most days, so if I do get to go on disability, I'll be able to dedicate more time, not only to the YouTube channel, but also I want to be able to volunteer myself at clinic, which is the place where I get my testosterone and stuff, because if they need people to work, I will volunteer as much time as possible. They've helped me out so freaking much, so they deserve to have my help there. And if they don't need any help, I'll be volunteering at like the Winnipeg Harvest or another place to help out people who are on the streets and are in need of love, understanding, and most importantly, food and shelter. But we'll see what happens with that. I might end up doing art commission. I don't really have a place to show my art, but I'll post a couple of things right now and you can see if you like it, and then maybe I can do something for that to earn, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I have enough skill to take art commissions? Tell me what you think in the comments. But I'll figure out some way. I always do. The important thing is life is finally going in the right direction, right? If you like this video, then good, because you should. And I'll see y'all later. Bye!